Well, we're about to see Danny react to Tik Toks. Let's go.
Please hang up and try again.
Beginner workout for liberals.
Beginner workout for liberals.
Yeah, you need about 20 more of those, buddy. That sounds about right. That took some thought right there. That is actually a workout. That would be too much of a workout for them. Drink Starbucks. Oh. I own a coffee shop. Please. That's the worst thing you can show me right there. That makes a lot of sense though. Why liberals are the way they are.
Yes, and those emojis honestly should be illegal. I've been emailing Apple every single day to remove the meat emojis from the iPhones, and they're not doing it. I don't know why they're not doing it. I've been emailing them every single day to stop putting the meat emojis
He's got to be
in
vegan.
the phones. Like, it should be illegal. It's offensive to me, and it's triggering to people like me who are vegan, and it's so triggering. And I don't know why they don't take them off the iPhone, because they're so triggering. They're so triggering.
He's losing it. He has lost it. He has lost it. If they take off the meat emojis because that person emailed him 1,000 times, then I'm going to start emailing about the pregnant man that's an emoji on there 1,000 times, and take it off, please. But you know what? They'll probably take off the meat emoji. They'll probably do that. Yep. Almost positive they will. Well, I don't know who to look at here. The purple hair or the bright orange headband. All right. See how familiar I am with TikTok. I avoid it at all costs. Go ahead.
All right, fucking seriously, no cap. Men
Okay,
suck.
stop.
If you're a man,
Hold up. Okay, that's a guy. Okay. I was not expecting that voice. Not at all. I was not expecting that. Okay. Yeah, start from the beginning now. Please, thank you. Whoa.
all right, fucking seriously, no cap. Men suck. If you're a man,
Okay,
and you're
stop again. I'm sorry. He said no cap. Okay. First of all, I have a bone, and my kids do this all the time. I have a bone to pick with the entire Gen Z generation. Where does no cap, like what what does no cap, or what does cap have to do with the word lie? I know I'm asking you, Josh. I know you don't know the answer to this, but I want to know. No, I've not got an answer yet. No cap and cap. Cap. Like, is that short for something of a word that I did not know was a synonym for lying? I don't. See, I could stop right there. I just want to blast this person for saying no cap. And
is it like when Biden says, no joke?
Yeah. And it usually isn't. It's not a joke. Like, it's trying to be a joke, but there's no joke there because it's just, he mumbles most of his jokes, apparent jokes. Anyways, okay. No cap.
there's like a 75 to 80% chance that you fucking suck. Time and time again, I get asked out at my work, online, whatever it might be, over and over again. You flirt with me for days. You fall in love with my personality. You fall in love with my body.
Okay, wait. So maybe I'm missing something. He's going to get to the reason who he's talking about. Is this a guy that identifies as a girl? Okay, all right. Okay, and they're hitting on him, which should that make him feel good because he wants to look like a woman? And like, okay, maybe you don't like guys, that's fine, but isn't the goal to look like a woman? So regardless of whether you like the guys or not, you should be feeling pretty good about yourself if guys are hitting on you. It's like logic is, it's like there's this DNA code and part of the world got the logic part and then another part just completely, even the ones that are in their 40s and 50s, it never developed that prefrontal cortex thing, never. Okay.
Whatever it might be. And then I end up in the end telling you I'm a post-operative transgender woman. And like fucking that, you disappear because of your shallow, fragile masculinity. And you
Wait. So you're mad because the guy is hitting on you and you want that. You do like the guy, but then you get mad. I don't care if you post-op or not. I mean, you're just minus something. You never had anything else.
It's like the crying game all over again.
Right. Like, it just, what was it? What are they're starting to call people homophobic and transphobic? Are you like blonde phobic if you don't like blondes? Are you like brunette phobic if you don't like brunettes? Are you, and you're transphobic if you don't like guys? I don't like, you know what I mean? Like it does. I prefer my wife who has certain physical characteristics over other people who don't have those characteristics. Am I just phobic about all of that? You know? Yeah, right. I'm deathly afraid apparently, you know, and so I don't like people over, you know, my wife claims to be 5 foot. She measured at 4'11 3/4. So anybody that says they're 5 foot, they're always shorter. Anybody says they're 6 foot, they're always shorter. Now, if you say you're 7 foot, you're 7 foot, but she's not 5 foot. So am I phobic of people over? Like, do I have a fear of people 5 foot and taller? Yeah. Yeah. I'm so glad I'm married. So glad I'm married. And I promise you, if I'm ever not, like, I will never date again. Never going to date. I will be celibate and I will be alone for the rest of my life. Happily. Especially if you got this kind of folk out there that are, all right. So go ahead. Keep ranting. Literally.
It's just not for me. Fuck you. It is 1,000%, even if you don't fully understand it, because you don't think I'm a woman. There's a reason that I stick to women, and there's a reason why all the women I date are
Whoa. Is he saying that he dates women? So wait. He says he sticks to women because he's upset because men don't like him. Is that because he's been rejected by men, or did he ever like men in the first place? So you're telling me that you're actually a lesbian, according to his logic, because he's actually a woman. Okay. All right. That's okay. Biologically, this is a dude who psychologically thinks he's a woman, went and got surgery thinking that's going to make him more of a woman, doesn't like guys, likes girls. But those girls, do they know he's a dude? And if they don't, are they lesbians? Oh my gosh. Oh, I got a headache. Why did we do this, Josh? Tell Alan I hate him. Okay.
League of any man in comparison, because they don't have this toxicity to them. Trans women are more than goddamn genitals. Ask us about our brain before you ask us about our body, you fucking twats. You straight
the
up
life of a woman
don't
right there.
Deserve us.
Maybe he is a woman.
You think that we don't deserve you. Fuck you.
Maybe he is a woman, you know? Eyes up here, Johnny, right? You know, right? Maybe he is a woman. That might have just proved it right there. I've had this whole transgender idea wrong this whole time. What else you got? Oh my gosh.
I believe there is a gender war.
A gender war? Absolutely. Feminism is killing this country.
Can you be more specific?
Feminism has taught us to hate men and to fear men because capital profits off of my fear as a woman. If I'm afraid of men, they can make a profit off of that.
Hold up,
There's
stop.
a gender war.
I'm sort of on board with this so far until that right there. There's a profit on her fear. But is she saying that feminism is in reverse helping men profit off of fear, or the feminists are profiting off of the woman's fear? Because, okay, let's keep going. Maybe it'll work itself out. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I believe there is a gender war.
A gender war? Absolutely. Feminism is killing this
She
country.
was ready for this answer.
Can you be more specific?
Feminism has taught us to hate men and to fear men because capital profits off of my fear as a woman. If I'm afraid of men, they can make a profit off of that. There's a gender war because men are the underdogs right now. Men are the ones being told you're feared, you're wrong, everything you do is wrong, go make money, don't show emotion, BBB.
Wow.
Women are making a rise to the top. We've over-feminized so much and included women so much, which is great. But we don't have to tear men down to include women.
Wow.
So why is there so much talk about male privilege?
Because for a long time there was male privilege, and now the script is flipped. Now women are the ones with privilege, but no one's ready to hear that.
But why are we still talking about male privilege?
Because no one's ready for it. We're not ready to make that change. We're seeing more women in films, more women in power.
Is that it? Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, what's the worst person to be these days? Middle-aged white man. Middle-aged Christian white man, right? Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to say that to nullify any of the struggles of friends of mine who are not white, middle-aged Christian men. Okay, I'm not. But when you look at media, right, who do they attack the most? Right. I mean, now we're the most demonized. And I'm not a victim. It doesn't bother me. Whatever. That's fine. You're going to say that. And I actually understand why they say that. I don't agree with it, but I understand where they're coming from because of their ideology. It can only lead to that. But that was impressive. I don't know how old that clip was. That was impressive. She looked like she could have actually fit in the 80s, though. Yeah. She totally had the 80s feel going on. Right. Yeah, and I honestly thought it was a potentially a transgender man. But, again, this is where societies, I've actually been conditioned in some ways. So I forgive for judging. Forgive me for judging. But that was a good one. I'm down with that. I see that. Okay. So I'm going to admit I'm judging right away. Immediately when I see hair like that. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to be as objective right now as possible. Go ahead.
Took our 15-month-old to her first grad brunch.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, no. Okay, is that it? Thank goodness. Okay, all right. Here's where I'm at on this whole drag queen story hour, drag queen shows for kids. All right. Drag queens have been around for a long time, okay? And for a long time, we just call them transvestites. They were men that wanted to dress up as women. A lot of them still were not. They weren't gay. They just dressed up as women. Okay, and I think there's still a lot of them like that today. They're not necessarily transgender. They're just drag queens. Drag queens are going to be drag queens. They're going to do what they're going to do. It's the parents that piss me off the most in this, that take their kids to things like this. Like, seriously? I am in that vein that those parents, that's child abuse. That's child abuse, and they deserve to go to jail for that. Oh my gosh, is it? And what did I just read to you about that UN report, right? Trying to normalize and decriminalize pedophilia, because that's the only logical conclusion it can go to. And I mean, we're not just talking about pedophilia, bestiality. Just all sorts of perversions, It's disgusting what humans have done with such a beautiful gift that God has given to us.
You know why they want to normalize it? Because it's not normal.
Right.
Because it doesn't belong.
No, right. No, yeah, because they have to flip everything. They have the world, and that's I've said this before, and I was thinking about it again the other day. Being a Christian is actually normal, because we were initially created to be God-fearing, God-worshiping, God-serving children, okay? We were created initially to be that way, and Adam went and Eve went and screwed it all up, right? And to this day, we even on our own screw things up. And we've been told for so long we're the abnormal ones, we're the weirdos, we're the weird kind that clings to this religion and to this God. But no, like, it is actually normal. That's the normalcy. That's how Satan has flipped it and has gotten everybody to think it's abnormal to worship God. And we are clearly in the minority here in this world. Okay. I mean, especially evangelicals, clearly in the minority. But we actually are the normal ones. I used not to be normal. I used to actually be the abnormal one. But in God's world, that's the normal thing. That's how we're created, and it's sin that has made us abnormal. It's that tainting of what he made was perfect and saw as good that corrupted, that sin corrupted and made us abnormal. This stuff is not normal. But what does the world want to do? It wants to flip it, make us think that it's normal. And you're right. It's going to continue to take more and more perversions and normalize them. Who would have thought that, 5 years ago, let alone 10 years ago, that we would be changing, we would be trying to soften what we call a pedophile and say minor attracted person. When they legalized marriage, homosexual marriage, federally, that was when I was like, that's just where we're going. And I mean, honestly, our Constitution and the way it's worded, and I know some people disagree. A lot of conservatives might disagree with me on this, but it's not an inerrant document. It's not the Bible. There's flaws in it, and because humans wrote it, and because humans enforce it, there's flaws in it, and it allows rooms for, when we talk about freedoms, we have to be careful because we don't define freedoms really in the Constitution. We just say, free, the life, pursue freedom and life and liberty, and what was it saying? Pursuit of happiness and those things. Like, yeah, we can pursue those things, but why can't somebody like this pursue those things too? Like, I don't like it, and that's why we have to have. And it's said many times, you can't have an organized, non-chaotic culture and society without God in it. You have to have God there to organize it. You have to have God there to keep it in order, right? But honestly, I was not I was upset, but I was not shocked by the ruling of the Supreme Court on homosexual marriage, because that is their pursuit for happiness. It's left open. It really is. But we're also headed that way anyways. We're not a Christian country. You know, we may have been founded on some principles a long time ago, but we have largely chucked those out the window. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, thank goodness. I think that was all I want to do. Got my blood pressure up on this. Oh my goodness. I want to go back to the girl that was talking about, you know, how feminism's gone crazy. So, well, all right, folks, those were my reactions. May not have been the best, but there they were. I did not know what was coming up. Maybe next time we'll do this again. Peace.